Okay, here we go. It's my answer to what is one quality you admire in people? And I'm putting this on DTube. And I'm going to start doing this because I really like Quora, because the questions get asked and I like answering questions. But I love steemit because it's just a different platform and I love experimenting. And this has to do with this article that I wrote. And what is one quality you admire in people? And I'm like, I said consistency first, but resilience captures it much better. So I'm just going to read it. Consistency, strike that. I mean, resilience. Here is a good article on it to start if you want to geek out on what it means. And you can go through here to the Psychology Today article. This is like for, I get to this later because I'm talking about expanding your mind and being flexible with your mind. And this is, so resilience is that ineffable quality that allows some people to be knocked down by life and come back stronger than ever. Rather than letting failure overcome them and drain their resolve, they find a way to rise from the ashes. Psychologists have identified some of the factors that make someone resilient, among them a positive attitude, optimism, the ability to regulate emotions, and the ability to see failure as a form of helpful feedback. Even after misfortune, resilient people are blessed with such an outlook that they are able to change course and soldier on. And there's stuff, a lot of stuff about bouncing back from hard times, which, hey, theme of my life. But they've never been hard, not really. So some synonyms for resilience: flexibility, pliancy, recoil, and snap. Love it. Snap, along with stoicism and humor. You can't go wrong with these things. I guess Facebook didn't like this. It's probably already been said, but it can't be said enough. Think about anything you wanted to do 10 years ago, and if you had sat down and started scratching away, you would probably be proficient at it or have developed at least a modicum of skill, and you'd be farther ahead at the very least. For example, Elon Musk, he doesn't get knocked down and not get back up. Elon Musk is scratching away underneath his home right now. The whole boring machine speed goal he has is faster than their pet snail. They have a pet snail and they bore slower than the snail, and their goal is to be faster than the snail. If you want to talk about like resiliency, you got to have that. And they made a little joke with the company. It's called the Boring Company, and it would be like watching paint dry. So how does it work? Well, most just give up early on. They say stuff like, oh man, it will never work. This is going to take too long. And they leave for greener pastures. Like, I wasn't really interested in social media other than being on it before. But I knew when YouTube was beginning to be the platform that it is now. And I just didn't, at that time, I just wasn't ready for it. And I've chosen Quora and steemit.com as my platforms now. And I think it's going to be steemit mostly because it's just more open and not as restrictive. And that's what we're talking about here. Resilience, change. Okay. And the guys, girls who just kept on plugging along ended up where they originally planned. So a little about me. I was born 5/5/75. So May 5th, 1975. That's full of fives already. So I said, do you see anything there? Yeah, a whole pile of fives. My life path is also a 5. So just because there's like a bunch of 5s in your birth date doesn't mean that your life path is going to be 5, but mine also is. And what does that have to do with resilience? And I said, well, it's a theme that is particularly pronounced in my life. It's called distraction, distractibility, lack of focus, ADD, ADHD. Listen to this woman. And I'm going to just scroll. There we go.
If you're on a 5 life path, you're what I'd call the freedom seeker. Your primary purpose is to develop your unyielding sense of freedom through self-discipline throughout your life. Ever felt as though you live without a filter? Because in my experience, the 5 life path lives what I'd call an ADHD experience. There is so much coming at you all the time that you find it difficult and sometimes impossible to filter through it and to prioritize. You are the life of the party. You're often funny, vivacious, you're definitely full of life, and one of your primary purposes is to develop a sense of fearlessness and adventure. You are an agent of change.
I guess that when I get to the end of my life as it is, I will be able to say, if I could do it, you could definitely do it. And there's the Flexible 5 Dreamer. That's something that anyone with resilience also needs in their bag of tricks. No wonder I'm writing online. I can't even stick to one platform. I'm also writing on steemit.com/@IamEricMorrison, which is a blockchain-based social media platform, always trying to do this stuff. I like different. Everything starts with a dream, but to realize the dream, that takes resilience, at least for people like me. Okay, but Eric, what the heck, man? Don't you have ADD and focus problems? Well, yeah, but that has nothing negative to do with consistency or resilience or anything else for that matter. That is the core of my whole journey as I see it. I have all this talent, joy, energy, hope, and fun for all, and a lot of stuff to teach people because I'm a good teacher. Resilience is the key to my success in life, coming back to the journey again. If I cannot bring myself back because I get distracted by so many different things that I'm interested in, bring myself back, get up, get up, get up, get up again, then I will surely fail because I am the ultimate 5 life path. Distractible wanderer, lover of new experiences, lover of people. And of course, we already listened to Felicia. This is me to a T. I have had friends and family members type in their stuff on Token Rock, and then I tell them to watch this lady's video on what their life path number means. 9 out of 10 are like, wow, that's so me, and not in a small way. Open-mindedness is also a part of resilience. Trying new things, try again. Maybe you're so stuck in science that you don't realize that having some fun might just get you out of your huge rut that you're in. Resilience has to do with the ability to change as well. I am all about change. And she just mentioned this at that part about the video. And I've watched that for so long. That was a really good thing for me to go back over. The inability to change one's thought process is the biggest weakness in a person's life, in my opinion. If you can't change, what is the point of getting up and trying again? Or having that recoil, that snapback ability? That, according to the most quoted quote online, is the absolute definition of insanity. So being resilient without a dash of change will not do one shred of good. So I guess I can sum it up like this. Get up, stand up, walk, run. But if you fall down, pick yourself up. That's resilience. And do something different. For example, if you're a scientist like me, open your mind and look at something more esoteric. Change itself takes practice. Practice is a function of resilience. Practice makes perfect. And there's a little bit about me for all of you on perhaps the new Steemit platform that are watching this. And I call myself at Coach Fusion online, the majority. But when I signed up on Steemit, one of the things that happened was I somehow managed to lose my at Coach Fusion. And I can't get it back on Steemit, so I'm sorry about that. Really cold. It was super windy last night, so this is kind of like an intro to me, to those people on Steemit, and I'm actually putting this on DTube, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Coach Fusion at your service, and if you're not wearing your 400 to 490 nanometer blue light filtering glasses while you're on your phone, you are literally killing yourself. And oh my God, I'm holding in my hand a class 2 carcinogen. That's my phone. So I'll leave you with that, and you guys have an awesome, awesome day. I'm just going to go back and finish up the actual video. So let's get down to the bottom of that. Holy, this one's going crazy. I got 96 views on here now, and I just wrote, have a better and better day in every way. And welcome to Coach Fusion there, Steemit.